Hi guys! For this project, we'll be using acrylic yarn of two colors. It's totally fine to use cotton ones too. 5mm hook, 1 stitch marker and scissors. So let's start. We'll start with making these circles and we'll need to make 4 of these ones. So to crochet those, we need to begin with making a magic ring. It's very easy to do. Grab your yarn, place it on 2 top fingers, then grab this part, turn your fingers, and place them over the yarn that we used before. Grab your hook, place it under the first yarn at this corner, and grab this yarn here. Grab it and pull it through like this. Then turn your hook, go under the same yarn again, grab it, yarn it over, and pull through like this. And we have magic ring. Now we are going to work in the circle and we'll need to make 10 stitches. How do we do that? Insert your hook in the circle, grab your yarn, yarn it over, and pull it through. Then yarn over again and pull through both loops on the hook. That's our first single crochet. We need to make 9 more. Insert your hook in the circle, yarn over, pull through, 2 loops on the hook, yarn over, pull through it again. Continue the same way. Insert, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through again. Let's count the stitches. We usually count these V's. 1, 2, 3. So we need to make 7 more. Insert, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through again. Make sure you're working with long yarn, not the short one. Insert, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through it again. So now we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 stitches. Let's make 5 more. Now we have 10 stitches. Grab this short yarn and make sure your ring is tight. So pull it like this, and that's what we have. It doesn't look like a circle, like a ring, so we need to join the last stitch with the first one. So find the first stitch, insert your hook under this stitch like this. You see there is a V on the hook. Grab a yarn, yarn it over, pull through, and pull through it again. Now we have a ring. For the first round, we need to chain 1, yarn over, and pull it through. Now we need to make 20 single crochet. It means we'll be making 2 single crochet in each stitch, which will be 20 in total. So again, find your first stitch of the round and insert your hook under this stitch. So this V is supposed to be on the hook. You see? Yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through it again. And then do that one more time under the same stitch. Insert, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through again. Now we have 2 stitches in the first stitch that we made. We need to make 18 more. So continue the same way. Insert under this V here, like this. Yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through it again. One more time, insert, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through it again. Continue until you have 20 stitches in total. That's how 20 stitches are supposed to look like. Now we need to join the round. We need to make one slip stitch. So to do that, make sure you find the first stitch of the round. If you're not sure, just count the stitches from the end. This is my first stitch of the round, so I place my hook under the stitch, yarn over, pull through, and pull through again. Round number 1 is done, and that's how it looks like. Chain 1 to start round number 2, and for round number 2 and 3 we just want to single crochet 20 stitches. So basically we'll be making single crochet in every stitch that we have for 2 rounds. Insert your hook, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, and pull through again. To make the work easier for you to avoid counting all the time, we can use a stitch marker here. So once we made the first stitch of the second round, place your stitch marker here. So that's the first single crochet of round 2. And we need to make 19 more. We are working in every stitch that we have, and we are making just one single crochet in every stitch. Insert, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through again. Insert, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through again. Round 3 is done, and that's how it looks like. Once you have 20 stitches, we want to join the round, so we'll be inserting our hook under the first stitch of the round. So take off the stitch marker, insert your hook like this, yarn it over, pull through, and pull through it again. Round number 2 is finished. For round number 3, we'll be doing the same. So chain 1, and now we need to make 20 stitches in total. I also need to add that we are working in the next stitch here, so we don't skip the stitches. Insert your hook under the first stitch of next round, yarn it over, pull through, yarn over, and pull through again. That is the first single crochet of round 3. So place your stitch marker here. And now we need to make 19 more. The round is almost done. So take off your stitch marker and insert your hook under this stitch, the first one of the third round, yarn over, pull through, and pull through it again. And that's how 3 rounds are supposed to look like. Chain 1. For round number 4, we are going to make 40 stitches. It means that we make 2 single crochet under every stitch of the round. So insert your hook, yarn it over, pull through, yarn over, pull through again. That will be the first stitch of round 4, and we want to mark it. So place your stitch marker here. For the second stitch, we are going to work at the same place. So insert your hook under the same single crochet we worked before, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through it again. Find next stitch, place your hook under it, yarn it over, pull through, yarn over, pull through again. The fourth single crochet will be made the same way. So insert your hook under the same stitch that we just worked, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through it again. So now we have 4 stitches for these over here, and we need to make 36 more. So 2 single crochet under every stitch of the round. Forty stitches are done, and that's how it's supposed to look like. Now we want to join the last stitch with the first stitch of the round to finish round number 4. So take off your stitch marker and go under that stitch, the first of the row. Insert your hook, yarn it over, pull through, and pull through again. And that's how it's supposed to look like. For round 5, chain 1. And for this and next round, we are going to make 40 stitches. So we'll be working in every stitch that we have, and we'll be making just 1 single crochet in each. So let's start. Insert your hook, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through again, and place your stitch marker here. That will be the first single crochet of the round number 5. Continue until you have 40 in total. 40 stitches are done, and we are going to join the round. So take off the stitch marker, insert your hook under the stitch, yarn over, pull through, and pull through it again. And that's how round number 5 is supposed to look like. For round 6, chain 1 and proceed the same way as we did for round 5. 1 single crochet in each stitch, 40 stitches in total. Round 6 is almost done, and we need to join the first and last stitch. So take off your stitch marker, go under the first stitch of the round, yarn over, pull through, and pull through it again. And that's how our circle looks after 6 rounds. For round number 7, chain 1. And now we need to make 80 stitches in total, which means we'll be making 2 single crochet under each stitch of the previous round. So insert your hook, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through it again, and place your stitch marker back. Work under the same stitch, insert, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through it again. Now we have 2 stitches. Make 2 more in the next stitch. And continue the same way until you have 80 in total. Once 80 stitches are done, make a slip stitch to join the round. Take off the stitch marker, place your hook under that stitch, yarn over, pull through, and pull through it again. That's how it's supposed to look like after round number 7. Chain 1, and round number 8 is going to be the last one. So we want to make 80 stitches. So we'll make one single crochet under each stitch of the round. Insert, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through it again. Place your stitch marker here and make 79 stitches more. Once the last stitch of the round is done, take off your stitch marker and join the round. Yarn over, pull through, and then pull through it again. That's how 8 rounds are supposed to look like. If you'd like the circle to be bigger, you can continue increasing the stitches, or if you think it's too big for you, you can just stop on 40 stitches, for example. To finish the work, chain 1 and cut your yarn. That's it. We are not going to hide the yarn now because we'll be joining the circles. And remember, you need to make 4 of them. For the headband part, grab the yarn of another color and make a slip knot. Place your yarn like this and just follow me. Once you have a slip knot, place your hook on it and make sure it's tight. And now we are going to make a chain of 9. Yarn over, pull through. Yarn over, pull through. Yarn over, pull through again. We are going to count these V's here. So we have made 3 stitches and we need to make 6 more. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Once we have a chain of 9, we can start the row number 1. So insert your hook in the second stitch of the chain. Remember, we always skip the first one. Insert, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through again. Go to the next chain, insert your hook in it, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through again. Once you are almost done, insert your hook in the last chain, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through it again. This hole here can be too wide, so you can just pull it. For the next round, we need to chain 1, yarn over, and pull through. So row number 1 is done, and that's how it looks like. And we are going to make 35 rows in total. So remember, for each row, we are going to skip the first stitch at the beginning and we need to chain 1 at the end of each row. So turn your work and start row number 2. Skip this first stitch and work into the next one. Insert, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through again. And that's that's how it looks like. Chain 1 to start round number 3. Continue the same way until you have 35 rows in total. Remember to skip the first stitch at the beginning and chain 1 at the end of each row. Let's finish the last row together. So insert your hook in the last stitch, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, and pull through again. And to finish it, just chain 1, yarn over, pull through, and cut the yarn. I have already cut mine, but you'll need to cut yours. And that's how 35 rows in total look like. The final part of our project is to make 2 chain straps. So again, grab your yarn of color you'd like, place it like this, and make a slip knot. Once it's done, insert your hook in it and make sure it's tight. For this part of the project, we need to chain 31 in total. So yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through. Continue until you have 31 stitches. Once 31 is chained, insert your hook in the second chain. Skip the first one, insert it, yarn it over, pull through, yarn over, and pull through. That will be the first row of this part and the last one. So we'll need to make just one row of single crochet. Insert your hook in every stitch, in every chain, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, and pull through it again. For the last chain of the round, insert your hook in it, yarn over, pull through, and pull through again like this. And cut the yarn. And once you have 2 yarns here, make a knot. That's how it's supposed to look like. And you'll need to make another one. So you have 2 in total. For joining the parts, we are going to use pink yarn, the yarn that we used for making these circles. So grab one of the circle, choose the outside part of the circle. So this will be the inside side and this will be the outside one. So take it and take your headband. Now we want to attach this headband and 2 circles together like this. It kind of looks like a sandwich. Grab a needle and the yarn, insert the yarn into the needle. Take one circle, take your headband. Both sides are supposed to look the same, so it doesn't matter which one be the outside or inside one. Place it like this. Grab another circle and place it after the headband. So that's how it's supposed to look like. Do not insert the headband too far, use just one row. Grab your needle and insert it under the one of the V's over here. We do not want to start right at the beginning of headband. We want to begin like 3 stitches before to make sure it's tied and attached good. and find the stitch on the opposite side as well, and pull through your yarn. Then go under this next stitch on the opposite side, pull it through, and insert it and pull it through the other one too. Continue the same way until your headband is attached to both circles. That's how it's supposed to look like. Continue joining the parts until the half of the circle is done. Once you are half done joining the circles, grab your chin strap and attach it to the circles as well. So find a place where you'd like it to be attached, place it there, and join. And that's how it's supposed to look like. Once this part is done, continue joining the circles together, and remember, do not skip a stitch. Once around 75–80% is joined, we can start filling this pocket. And continue joining the circles. Once you are done and you reach the place where we start joining our circles, we left the yarn, so you can cut the yarn that we just used for joining the circles and make a knot. Then grab a needle and insert both yarns in it like this. Place it somewhere on the top, kind of like this, and pull it through another hole in the center. And cut it. And that's how it's supposed to look like. This part is joined. Now we need to join these two circles to this part here. Make it the same way as we did with the first part, and once you are done, I'll meet you there. So I just finished my earmuffs, and that's how they look like. I hope this tutorial was really helpful and easy for you. Please leave your comment, like this video, and see you next time.